together, we can accomplish anything, said Quill, looking up to her reader. I couldn't have defeated this monster without you. Thank you for being here with me.
Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome to the channel. I'm reviewing the sequel to one of the best loved games of all time. Today I'm taking a deep dive into Moss, Book 2. Ready? Let's get straight into it then, and remember, we're born to respawn. Moss originally released onto PSVR to critical acclaim in 2018. The game later released onto Quest and PC VR 4 months later, which is when I picked up my copy and I was immediately enchanted by Quill and the world of Moss. Fast forward to 2022 and I've had early access to the full retail release of Moss Book 2 and have completed the game. So what are my thoughts? Well, I want to talk about presentation of the game, the art style, music and gameplay, then I'll give you my conclusion, so stay tuned till the end for that. Excited? I know I am. The presentation of this game is slick, beautiful and well executed. From the storybook opening, the narrator, Morla Gorodonas, I hope I pronounced her name right, amazing interpretation of the script and characters to the simple to understand menus. You can tell the developer Polyarc have sweated blood to make everything simple, intuitive and polished to the highest standard, even down to offering multiple save slots for when you want to go back and restart the game but not lose progress or those precious collectibles. And you know me, I like a good collectible. The art style is stunning, and bloody hell people, of every game coming out on Quest 2 just looks better and better than the last. First we had Green Hell, then Rune Magus and now Moss Book 2. Even for a seasoned gamer of 40 years and 6 of those in VR, there were times when I just looked about in childish wonder. The levels are beautiful, intricate and full of little hidden secrets. The animation of Quill is gorgeous and you really start to bond with the little mouse as she traverses your human-sized world. After defeating a group of enemies, she will hold out her hand, high five, and eventually she'll do a little victory dance, which was heartwarming and brought a lump to this old gamer's throat. This game is just gorgeous. It's a visual bite of chocolate for your eyeballs. Stunning. So if you think that Polyarc just sat back after all the effort and said, that's it, we're done, their music department then stepped in and even managed to outdo the graphics. The music is sweeping, orchestral, sinister, beautiful and changes with the mood of every different chapter. Just another master brushstroke in a masterful game. Shall we move on to gameplay then? There are no surprises that Moss Book 2 plays very similar to the original, and that is a seated experience. As the reader, you are the omnipotent presence protecting Quill on her adventure. You can interact with certain in-game devices and mechanics, you can mess with enemies and counter boss attacks with a little help from Quill. You obviously have full control of Quill as well, and as she grows and becomes more powerful, you have more and more abilities to help you traverse the world of Moss. Quill herself gained some upgrades during the game from her sword dash ability, her powered shuriken and the mighty hammer with its awesome power-up ability. One of my favourite levels comes right at the end of the game. We have mind-bending mirrors that make the game feel like a scene from Inception by Christopher Nolan. I was literally tilting my head to solve puzzles and found this was absolutely brilliant. There are some plot twists and surprises that I will not include in my review because I want you to experience them for yourself. Before I move on to my conclusion, I'd like to thank my patrons. I love you all truly madly and deeply. Plus, if you enjoy the madness that is Mac in VR, please hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to smash the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload any new content. Thanks. Conclusion. Polyarc have knocked it out of the park with this game. It has very quickly and very easily made its way into my top 10 games of all time. Not just VR mind, this has made it into my all-time top 10, which includes classics like Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Mario 64, Halo, Lone Echo, and Half-Life Alyx. It is that good. The game took me 8 hours to complete, and with the upgrades plus collectible scrolls, the game has plenty of replayability. Just wait for the first time Quill calls out for a high five and follow up what she does. It's magical, and I don't use that word lightly. If you have never played a Moss game, this is a great introduction to the world. Maybe go pick up the first game on discount as well. Totally worth it, and definite contender for Game of the Year. Yeah, it's that good. But as always, what do you think? Do you think 3D platformers work in VR? Did you play the original game? Are you now interested in Moss Book 2? You know the drill. Get involved and comment down below. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side.